Welcome to Being at Home with George. I'm excited to be here. And I'd like to begin the way we always begin is to say, embrace it, say yes to it, embrace whatever comes up, and generate the hope. In this case, embrace the fact that today is the second day of summer and to really embrace it, to generate the hope and to recognize. And I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks now that before you know it, the summer will be over and it will be, especially living in the Northeast, it'll be the fall and then the winter. And it seems a long time before we get back to the summer. And so, how I choose to deal with it, just reflecting and contemplating on it, is this idea of having attitude of gratitude to really embrace the fact that it's summer and that when you wake up, like I do, and I used to go to work early, 5 o'clock in the morning, it's still light. 8:30 at night, it's still light. But here's the challenge: we had the longest day of the year yesterday, but now we lose 3 minutes each day, and so it's not to rain on anybody's parade, but it's just to really think about how to use this time so we have no regrets. So this is the summertime. This is a time of graduations, weddings, barbecues, going on vacation, visiting friends outside, being outside and really enjoying, eating outside and interacting outside. And so to me, it's helpful for me not to have regrets about this summer because I've had the experience over the years living here. I look up and it's winter. It's like, where the hell did the summer go? And I think it's because, like all of us, we have a tendency to be where we just were or to be where we're going to be in the future instead of being here now and realizing that there's something to this power of now. And there's something about this idea of being fully engaged, fully deployed, fully present, and at the same time, be grateful for the fact that we have sun, we have longer days, and it's just nice to be outside, especially here in the Northeast. And so it's not going to last forever, but if I can just live one day at a time and really be grateful and have this attitude of gratitude so that when it starts getting darker earlier, when the wind starts blowing and when the snow starts snowing and all of that stuff, that there's this idea or this belief that, I had the summer and that was great. I really was there. And so now I need to embrace the winter or the fall or whatever it is, say yes to it, generate the hope, and at the same time, that's how we get through it. But it's helpful to recognize for me all these years that I've gone through the whole cycle and then feeling like I got shortchanged on the summer thing. And I suspect a lot of that has to do with not being able to embrace it a day at a time, not being able to really appreciate summer while it's here in real time in the here and now. And so that's a metaphor for life, actually. I think the more that I'm able to be fully engaged, and I think about some of my family members that are not here now, is being fully engaged with them, fully deployed, so that when they're not here, I have no regrets. I have sadness, but no regrets because I can look in the mirror and say that I was fully there and I fully appreciated them. I was able to tell them how much I love them and how much I care about them. And we can do that with all of our friends right now, is to take the opportunity to see the masterpiece in someone else and say, thank you for being here. I care about you. You're special. I appreciate you. Love and blessings. And so I like that in this session today, just with an attitude of gratitude. And remember, we talked about this before. A grateful mind is a great mind, and a great mind attracts great things to it. So why not experience that greatness by being grateful?